Welcome back. We have a lot of things to do, but first, we have a new event of Ballads and Brews, and the fact that Klee is clearly involved means we have to do it. Festive Anecdotes. Go to quest. As the harvest season arrives, the Mondstadt's Adventurers Guild has received a great number of requests from the citizenry. You and Paimon have also arrived back in the city in response to Catherine's call for aid. And so we shall. Catherine.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete.
Wonderful.
Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
Of course, Catherine. Now, where's Klee and what does she need help with?
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but
Yeah.
it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods.
I mean, actually, it's been mostly killing hill trolls recently.
When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
We might. Probably not as long and drawn out as a certain island adventure, but...
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
The harvest?
Huh? Why's that?
Probably because it's harvest season, Paimon. This is how we get all that food you like to eat.
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits.
Mm-hmm.
And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season.
And of course, neither of us are going to get to drink it, right?
Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah,
Well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
I mean, it's understandable, Paimon. Wine is just the best. It's an acquired taste, but still wonderful. I'm actually surprised that she's talking as if there's more wine makers than D-Luke. Pretty sure he grows all the grapes in Mondstadt.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously?
Yeah, D-Luke grows all the grapes in Mondstadt.
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late.
Oh, we should probably go then.
Hey!
We are an
wait
honorary
up.
knight. Did Klee escape from solitary confinement? Some fish are gonna get blown up if we don't hurry.
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Kaya? Hey, buddy.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Not that rare.
Kaya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Yeah, and is our help required too?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue.
But should we, because we want to, maybe, if certain individuals are involved?
All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master.
Oh.
Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Actually, I'm very curious about that. I really want to meet this Grand Master someday.
Well, that's a relief.
I really have a
Wait,
feeling...
hold on a second. What did you say again?
Oh, Paimon. Your deliveries are always the best. Yeah, I have a feeling that the Grand Master will play a very important role in this story down the road at some point. The Knights of Favonius received a letter from the Grand Master?
The Grand Master
Yeah.
Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition?
Yeah, the one they're still on. Not sure where they're supposed to be right now.
So, what did Varka say in the letter?
That
How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
we don't know yet, Paimon. Jean hasn't read it yet.
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden?
I've always been at least
Never
somewhat
knew you were
interested
such
in
a
the Grand
gossip.
Master.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads
Yeah.
about but never met. Even
Exactly.
Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that.
I have to agree with Paimon here. 100%.
Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
A little meta, but also true. What have they been doing?
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend.
Mm.
I'll have to tell you about it sometime.
Yes, do please. I want to know all I can about him.
Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says.
Sure thing.
We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Has it really been that long? I suppose.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about.
We have been busy.
See you soon.
Didn't she have some commissions for us?
All right. Take care now.
All right. Guess we won't be helping out with the harvest after all. All right. So we have that event to do. Now, I believe... Oh, is that what this current quest is? Sounds from afar. I believe this quest, this event, I saw in the,
You want to learn some Favonian?
yeah, it's split into 3 acts that start, on different days, and they all end around mid-October. Okay. So they'll probably be smart to split it up throughout that time. All right. Let's at least do this initial quest first.
All right then, I'll teach you. Oh,
No. Sounds from afar. Go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Wait, what? That quest location is involved in another quest? It's not talking about Lisa's, is it? Is it time for me to finally do her story quest?
yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
We're going to be spending a lot of time on exploration and completing blue exclamation world quests. I still need to get my teapot. Yeah, we have a lot to do before heading off to Inazuma. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I even got in preparation for exploration of Liwa. I have the treasure compass. So that'll be interesting. I've never actually used one of those before. All right. Well, clearly Jean is not here. Yeah, and I think we'll just have to, man, that's actually impressive running like that, Eula. I think we do need to do the, Lisa's story quest, so I guess that's what we can make, today's episode. Wherever she is. Is that her? Hey, Lisa.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log.
The restricted section is currently not lending any books.
Aw, those are the most interesting books.
Oh, it's you, little cutie.
Hello, Lisa. You're talking to Paimon, aren't you? Damn it.
It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
Yeah,
I mean, other than
sounds
Jean,
tired.
who really works that earnestly anyway?
I mean, Outrider Amber? I think she probably does. Others work hard too.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
Well, I did have something I needed. I needed to relinquish your control over the Knights of Avonia's headquarters. But, I'm always down for seeing you. It's been, well, since the prologue, really, I think. I just wanted to see you.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Yeah.
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which
Damn.
we're not currently lending out.
Well, what about just reading? You don't have to lend it.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Teyvat travel guide?
I think I have it already.
I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
But yes, it would be very helpful.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful.
That's what you just said, Paimon.
Do you think we could take a peek?
And she was just offering to let us borrow it, so yes.
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe it's a verbal tick of hers. I suppose.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue.
Not the only librarian I know who likes to say I suppose. Who has the book? I can go collect it for you.
Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books.
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know if you guys have a printing press or not, but I imagine these books are quite valuable.
On time.
Yeah, that too. But as long as you get them back, being a little late's not the worst thing.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Yeah, it's giving me goosebumps. My hair will start standing up.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back.
Ooh, uh-oh. I pity any of the malcontents that have deigned to keep their books past due.
If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
I mean, I don't think I would go that far for a Teyvat travel guide,
Seems
but...
really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
Oh, yes.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to...
Still not as, oh, what's her name? The perfume maker. Not as, quite on the nose as she was.
the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
With how much they're hitting on us. Souvenir. Oh, yeah, I know the souvenir shop. Troublesome work. So let me guess, when I step out of here... Ah, yes. Now I've started Sounds from Afar. When I step out of here, it's going to trigger. Yep. Of course.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
We just got through talking, Lisa. We were about to go off and collect books for you. Silly librarian.
Yep.
Apparently
we
she's
were at the
very
con near
forgetful.
the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before.
It really shows just how few Knights of Avonius there are still in Mondstadt.
Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
It's just a letter, Paimon.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
And that's good.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep
Mika?
it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Who's Mika? Yeah, Mika, who's that?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the
Oh.
staircase?
Who are you? Well, Mika, obviously.
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team.
Oh!
He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team.
He's a friend of Eula's. Well, I don't know if they're friends, but they used
He's
to
the
work
one
together.
That brought back the letter.
Okay. I wonder if he'll become recruitable at some point.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Mika.
Yes, Master Jean.
Oh. You're like a foxtail.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company.
Very nervous public
Recently,
speaker.
I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
Kind of, his nervousness is almost, kind of adorable.
To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka.
Hello, Varka.
The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
That's good. Though, when you say accounted for, that leaves things a little bit too up in the air as to what their current status is. Like, they could be KIA, and that would still be accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
What? What's the matter, Jean?
May I continue?
Of course.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Teyvat by the light of a stove.
Ooh.
The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock.
Where is the... What countries are in the northernmost reaches of Teyvat, I wonder?
I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing.
Interesting. I wonder if it's at all related to the old human ruins. I'm suddenly blanking on the name of that city. But, I think it started with an S. You know, the one that was destroyed by the gods, though.
In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as
Oh,
the Captain.
presumably Fatui Harbinger #1.
The captain?
I would imagine the strongest.
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history.
They assaulted our god.
Nevertheless,
Or your
the
god, I
captain was
suppose.
not hostile towards us on this occasion.
Okay. seems like the Fatui like to play things diplomatically when possible.
Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis.
Huh. Interesting.
The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal.
Yeah, I suppose so. Though I suppose our brother is also someone challenging gods, but he's not an ordinary mortal.
I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
Oh, Klee would do it. Klee would absolutely do it. And the ruin guard would fall, obviously, because it's Klee. And if it knows what's good for it, it will avoid Klee at all costs.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlan 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore.
I'd imagine so. But yeah, no, now that I think about it, Klee wouldn't want to hurt the ruin guard. She'd probably find it cute and adorable. But then she'd accidentally kill it.
I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much.
Very curious how both them and the Snezhnayans are in the same boat.
This year's Vinelaza Fest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again,
I assume
we will
this
be
is
unable
the
to spend the festival together.
event festival that we're about to do.
Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you.
Just realized it was not a foxtail, it was a feather on his bag there.
I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf.
Gladly.
The Dawn Winery's limited edition Vinelaza Fest seasonal special will do nicely.
But we'll have to get the non-alcoholic version, won't we?
May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka.
That's nice, though Lord Barbados is more hands-off. I don't think he does much blessing.
P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain,
Kind of.
I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master.
I suppose that's true.
Ah ha 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 ha.
That
His
laugh.
laugh, not mine.
Yeah, I could tell. That look from Paimon. She is so unimpressed.
The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Of course, Mika. You did very well.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page.
Okay, you can read it to us.
PPS. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here.
Yes?
Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Oh.
This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Everything revolving around Lisa right now, it seems.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private.
Damn it, I want to know. I feel like all of that was hinting at some very important plot-related stuff down the line. Stuff that is still probably unknown, even with the latest releases.
Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Vinelesa Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Vinelesa Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to.
Of course.
I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt.
We will do our jobs, Jean. Well, I'll be partaking in the festivities, but I'll be rooting for all of you.
And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival.
Mm-hmm.
That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain?
Yes, you did.
Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important.
I really don't know who I'd bet on between the two. I just have this image of the Grand Master in my mind that he's a monster of a man, capable of going toe-to-toe with the gods. Though technically so are the Fatui, it seems. Well, maybe not. They ambushed Venti, made a deal with Zhongli. We'll see how they deal with, how they get what they want from, Raiden Shogun. But, I mean, I'm under no illusions that, they're not gonna get her Gnosis. Or all of the Gnoses, for that matter.
But, Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Vinelesa Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Paimon wants to hear more.
The only things more important than the Fatui to Paimon. Food/drink and treasure. Which of those is more important to Paimon than the other, I couldn't possibly say. Vintage Paimon.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean?
Oh?
You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Once again, Lisa, we had just finished talking to you 10 seconds before. But I do want to hear what's in your message, so.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Alright, I suppose we can do this before continuing on with Lisa's.
Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now.
That's okay.
If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while?
Sure.
We'll be celebrating the Vinelesa Fest very soon.
I won't stay in I was about to say in Paimon, in Mondstadt for too long. I have a lot of exploration to do in Liyue, but I will stay for the festivities, and there's 1 or 2 quests I think I need to do. Lisa's and the one blue exclamation quest.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Aww, that's sweet. Don't worry, Jean, it's always a pleasure.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
I want to know what's in the letter, damn it. I've missed everyone as well.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all.
Yep.
We have a lot of fond memories here.
Yes, we do.
Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, please.
Yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is.
Yeah, I imagine he does attend regularly. I don't think you need the scent of Mondstadt's winemaking to lure him.
No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
I mean, he'll do one of those things.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
Yeah.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the Western Wind the Returning Wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return.
No.
In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest.
Don't imagine. Guess I don't know all that goes into making wine, but I don't think it's such an easy process that would be very economically or just in general feasible for every household to do.
Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Richly bless? How? But he will enjoy the wine. He will enjoy it far too much.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine next year.
Yeah. He, ensuring a good harvest is, there's a certain amount of self-interest involved there.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing.
We could go ask him for you.
These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Makes sense why Venti's banner is current. This kind of event going on.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down.
Oh,
Hence
yeah.
why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
Didn't we get into an argument? No, not about a windbloom. We got into an argument about whether a dandelion is a flower
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
or a weed.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Vinelesa Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines.
I gotta tell you, a wine-based festival just sounds truly amazing.
This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
I mean, I'll make sure to return every year if you have it.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
So, can I volunteer to chaperone Klee?
Wine market?
So that look there, Alice? Like you're about to scold Paimon.
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market.
I see.
The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience.
I'm sure we will.
Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
Well, it was private, but I would love to know too.
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor's past. Oh. We're gonna get some confirmation of him being related to the, to Sino or from Sumeru?
Razor told us that he was
Yeah, but he wasn't born to those wolves, presumably, so he had a past before then as well.
He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yeah.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Huh. So the Grandmaster knew he was being raised by wolves, but knew his parents as well. Just sort of let that happen. Well. Alright then. Oh, you know, are we gonna get to have Razor and the red Bernie girl herself interacting? Oh my. That should just be a treat, I imagine.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword.
Right.
No, the connection between them goes back much further.
So did the Grand Master bestow a Razor upon the wolves?
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Maybe. We don't know that, though. Paimon, wait.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
No, but tell me what's not escaping my eyes, please.
For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one.
Yeah,
even
that's
for the most well-adjusted.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances.
Yeah,
Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
I'm sure he has a reason. Just like I'm sure he had a reason for letting Razor be raised by wolves.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break the news to Razor?
I suppose you can push that task on us.
He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
Don't worry. Leave this to us.
Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Well, I'll do what I can for him. Jean? It's been
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
Oh, yes, actually. About the expedition.
It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way. Knowing that everyone is safe and sound is the best encouragement I could ask for.
Right. And you don't have any idea what this expedition is about.
Still, I hadn't counted on the captain making an appearance. The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give such high recognition to anyone before.
I mean, presumably the leader of the Fatui, probably the strongest person in Shneznai outside of the Archon.
If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not someone to be underestimated.
Oh, I imagine not. Don't worry, but it'll probably be a long time before we meet the captain.
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
What about Mika?
Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grand Master told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter.
Okay.
Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase.
I don't think I'd ever heard it called an army before, so...
Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright.
I haven't. Is he around still?
I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss?
About Mika.
Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition, land surveyors are usually...
We already did that one.
I really wish he had a little more... Is there something else you would like to discuss?
At the Weinlesen Fest.
There is
wait.
still some preparation to do, but don't worry, everything's on track. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you.
Oh?
Namely, enjoy the festival to the fullest. Any objections?
Not a one.
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
It's the Vineless Fest something. All right.
Goodbye.
It's been a
I
pleasure,
wish you
Jean.
a very pleasant Vinelesa Fest.
Vineless Fest, that's it. Oh yeah, there he is. Mika.
Hi there.
Hello.
You must be looking for Captain Kaya?
No.
Please, don't mind me.
I was actually looking for you.
Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
He's precious. Also, way too young to be a Knight of Favonius, I think.
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
A pleasure, Mika.
That's right, and also the legendary Paimon.
You mean the legendary emergency food? That is how your legend has spread.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
I can bring her out for you. She's a good friend of mine.
Aw,
She swore eternal vengeance.
well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
Yeah.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you.
Oh?
Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
If you say so.
In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
But I don't know if I'll get to see him again. He just ran off to who knows where. All right, then. Well, let us be off.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right?
Yeah.
How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
I can't possibly say. A vile informant. Oh, let's see. We don't actually have the quest up right now. There they are. Lupical means a fated family. Oh, hold that thought. I saw some big old blue magic ore. I do love that. I guess got those other ones too recently. All right. Razor.
Hey, look!
Oh,
It's a hunting trap.
yeah, we had
It
one of
looks
those.
like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
Yeah. Oh,
Huh?
that was
What
weird.
is it?
There are traces of electro energy near the trap.
Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor.
Could be Razor.
But
Could
Paimon
be,
thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters.
Could be Elisa. Or maybe the Raiden Shogun stopped by. Or I don't know who else is Electro.
Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Sure thing.
bad.
Oh,
And can you feel that electro energy too?
yeah. Who is setting these traps, damn it?
The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom.
Yes, they
keep going.
do. Methinks that, Razor's gonna have to take out some hunters or something.
More speed.
Oh, the Hilichurls are gone.
Razor! Are you there?
He's somewhere. Oh, it's going up. Guess he took a shortcut. Oh, here we go.
All right. The last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
So Razor's helping the hunters.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
He smells us?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Aw. We have the scent of his friend. I mean, we are his friend.
Razor!
Of course, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that he can smell us from that far away. Since he's not actually a wolf. It's probably Paimon.
Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food.
He's helping hunt boars. As long as he doesn't hunt wolves, Razor doesn't care.
They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt.
Yeah. Boars are dangerous.
The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Uncle Brown Cat. That's great.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
Yeah. That's what I
You
remember.
could say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
I see. Well, it's great that that's all been sorted out.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Still, I'm happy for you.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how important it really is, but, something you should at least know.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I mean, wolves are lupical now.
I want to know, but don't want to know.
Right.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds complicated.
Part of him wants to know, but then the other part of him doesn't. Never get that kind of conflicted feeling, Paimon?
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things.
Aw, that's good on you, Draff. What is it? Seems like you have something to say.
Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together.
It's good that he's interacting with more and more people.
Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling.
Right. Yeah, like I said, conflicted feelings. They're not too surprising, especially about something like this.
I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids.
Oh, congratulations.
You know, when Diona was little, if I
Wait.
got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards,
No.
as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
You're Diona's dad? Oh my god, Draff. I guess the catter should have given it away, but I never would have guessed.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it.
Hmm.
And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only
Right.
concern, though.
Well, he does have his Lupacol.
Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Right.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh?
Yes. It's okay, Paimon. We don't expect you to have these kinds of thoughts.
Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
He'll have to face this sooner or later. I will be there for him as a friend through this. Yes, that's the most we can do.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Paimon, how about this? Tell Paimon about how you plan to approach the situation.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
He is just standing there, deep in thought. Yep. Hey, Razor.
Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
Imagine being stabbed in general will just hurt, but I don't think a wolf hook specifically would harm you any more than usual, would it? Actually, I'm not sure if wolf hook is toxic to wolves or not. I assumed it was. We might have learned this a long time ago back when we did his quest. What do you think of Varka?
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Then, do you trust Varka?
Yes, trust.
Well, then I think we can say that he wouldn't lead you down a bad path that he think would hurt you, that he thought would hurt you.
He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
Aw.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you.
Yes, he did.
That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
Job, Paimon. Giving a very good motivational speech. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
That's not actually your last name, is it? Or just your first... So that's not your actual name, is it? Yeah, because your first name's Giraffe.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
Oh, to see Lisa. Yeah, of course. Have you ever been in the city?
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Fine Laser Fest starts.
Yeah. Tiona and Giraffe. I really never would have guessed.
Bye, Giraffe. See you again next time.
Yeah. See you around, Giraffe. Alright, Razor. You ready for this?
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already?
I think so. I assume so.
Here, this is it. The
Oh, it's
wooden
a
box.
pretty big
I
box.
haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Aw.
Yes, I am sure.
Very curious what's inside.
Oh, this
Aw.
is just a pile of junk.
Paimon.
I thought there'd at least be a letter or something.
Rude. Jeez. That's an adorable little wolf plushie, though. I'm not sure what those are. They kind of look like wine stoppers. See balls of yarn or something. Not sure what the drink could be.
Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
Oh?
A scent? What kind?
The red Bernie girl?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago.
Ah, your parents'
It's
scent.
their scent.
Aw. Is that their real gift to you?
Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Aw.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
That is actually very surprising. Since, once again, he's not an actual wolf. At least I don't think so.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find.
Yeah.
This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard?
Which part? I didn't see anything that looked like it was from a ruin guard.
Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full.
I don't think it's probably been stored properly. I imagine that wine is no good anymore.
And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Don't drink it, Lisa.
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make.
Oh.
Or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different.
1,000 ingredients.
I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time.
So it wouldn't lend well to mass production then.
This all makes it impractical to commercialize.
Yeah, exactly.
Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent-tasting products.
But I bet you could find some collectors that would love to pay a fortune for it.
That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In
Or
fact,
some
it
connoisseurs.
looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
Oh.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff?
Okay.
Ah, damn it. Take a whiff. But yeah, no, be careful. It smells like vinegar.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Aw. Nostalgia?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like.
Oh.
Many things all mixed together.
You have, it suits your tastes. Or, well, your nose.
But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
What does your wolf nose smell?
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try again?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest.
How old are you,
Everyone
Lisa?
who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
You have very motherly vibes.
Oh, great idea!
Will Venti be coming? Probably. I mean, all that wine, he's not gonna turn that down.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there.
Of course.
Reza, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draft.
Oh, yeah. Interesting comparison.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupical about Human Mother and Human Father.
I don't think they'll be too surprised about their existence.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Be like that one scene in Kung Fu Panda 2. I have to tell you, you're adopted. I knew it. All right, let's wait for the Vine Laserfest to start 2 days later. All right then. I guess we'll wait for 2 days for the Vine Laserfest to begin. At which point, I really can't wait to see this. I hope this is real. It'll be so precious.